All right, Pisces, we are going to jump into your reading for today. So we're going to see the person on your mind. What is this person thinking, feeling? What the heck is going on? Guys, everything you need is in that description. My tarot course is down there. You can find it. It is a do-it-at-your-own-pace course, as well as all of my booking information. Anything you need from me is down below. Cards I use, all of it. So, I started getting this energy coming in for a person on your mind. And the song, I'm pretty sure it's Jason Derulo who sings this song. Anyways, I don't know the name of the song. Are we surprised? No. The lyrics say 105 is the number that comes to my head when I think of all the years I want to be with you. Wake up every morning with you in my bed. That's precisely what I plan to do. So there's something here strongly where this person could be planning your guys' future. And I just heard without you even knowing it. Interesting. Maybe at one point this was a very sexual, passionate connection, feeling like it wasn't long lasting. But there is some sense of vulnerability. Now here's the thing. It says that this isn't enduring, but a strictly sexual connection with vulnerability, that doesn't go together. And I'm definitely feeling that this person could be going through some sort of spiritual awakening. And maybe you had to let yourself go. Maybe go away, detach, quit thinking of this person. You know, at one point, maybe this connection was just passionate. Maybe there was a spark, there was fun, there was chemistry. And maybe that's what you were attracting in that point of your life when you got to know this person. But I feel like you had to shift your focus. Your focus had to shift so this person could go through an awakening. And I feel like now this person is at a place where they want forever with you. You know, the path that you guys were on, I'm seeing the tower in my third eye. The path that you guys were on together it wasn't long lasting. It couldn't endure the test of time because this person had to go through that awakening. They had to get in contact with their higher self. You know, you can't be vibrating at a high vibration and get with someone who is an energy vampire, who is constantly in their very low vibrational, dark, pessimistic, constant lesson learning energy. And I'm not saying that everyone doesn't learn lessons. It's when you're in a higher vibration, you understand that what comes to you will pass. Does that make it any less hard? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. There is times that I still want to go climb in my closet and cry. And I really thought completely changing my life was going to help that, and it didn't. So I definitely get that here. I feel like now this person, it's like, you know, you're the only thing that comes to my mind. You're the only thing that stays in my head. And I feel like right now you're in this energy of maybe trying to let loose. I'm hearing Kick Off Your Sunday Shoes. I'm hearing that song. Is it Footloose? I don't know. Because at one point you felt that this was a very strong connection, but you felt again that the path or that whatever foundation this connection has, it wasn't aligning with you anymore. Maybe it was fun. Maybe it was fast. Maybe it was easy. It was easy to have the connection the way that it was. But sometimes having an easy connection isn't as fulfilling as having one that you both really put in the work, the effort, and the time into. Really recognizing that it was time for you to choose the parts of you that constantly said, is this enough? Is this enough? Is this enough? Wow. And now this person's obsessively thinking, wanting to apologize. So there is a lesson here that you two went through. You both learned everything that you needed to learn. And I just heard if they wouldn't have went through this lesson with you, they wouldn't have learned what they needed to learn. So there's something about you, the way that you approach this person, the way that you said things to this person. You know, maybe it was just your energy. I don't know if you have this no bullshit energy, if you're just very sweet and compassionate and understanding. You know, maybe you called this person out. Maybe you didn't. For each of you, it's going to be something different. But however you showed up for that person, is exactly how they needed you to show up, because that's what put them in an awakening. You know, if this person wanted you to chase them, you not doing that made this person stand and go, wait a second, you're not chasing me? You're the first person who's never chased me. You're the first person, you know, maybe this person looked at you at one point and said, oh, you're going to come back. Don't worry. You're going to want me. You're going to miss me. And the part of you was like, hell and high water, I will thirst to death in a desert before I come back. And you showed that. But again, how you showed up taught this person, you know, don't judge a book by its cover. When someone is sweet, it's not a weakness. When someone is loving you fully, that's not a weakness. That's a blessing. The weakness is you being on your ass when they pull out that rug of love right out from under your feet. That's what's happened. I seen someone have an invisible rug under someone, and they started running, and they got to the middle of the rug, and I see someone standing on the end just kind of looking at him like, no, you just didn't. And they're looking at you like, what? And you just jerk that rug right out from under them. Like, oh, sweet baby. Let me show you. Let me show you real quick. Let me show you how I was showing up for you, because you're about to feel the cold of not having me anymore. There was a huge, 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 huge shift here that brought an awakening. But you both took a lot away from this. And you both found yourself, is what I just heard. You both found yourself wanting to apologize, feeling obsessive over wanting to give some sort of apology. Now, for some of you, this person has already apologized, but they've not either apologized to the extent that they wanted to. Maybe it was a half-butt apology. You know, maybe it was something where you guys had a conversation about that instance or whatever it was, and it just didn't feel right. You know, like there was something missing. You could feel that this person was holding back. You could feel that this person, you could feel something. That's what I keep hearing. You could feel that this person, you could feel that their energy was off. You could feel that they were wearing a mask when they talked to you. When they talked to you, you could feel that they were wearing a mask. Not understanding why. But at that moment, they were juggling. They weren't fully through their transformation either. Why are they obsessively thinking about you? Whoa, Tower. Because again, I feel like you did something risky. You took a leap of faith. Whether it was leaving this person, you know, again, it's something that you did, you said, that was a leap of faith. And this person did not expect that from you. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. And again, because of that, it put that through their awakening. Now they can't quit thinking about it. Yeah, doing a lot of self-reflection on that. Maybe even doing a lot of self-reflection. For some of you, they were very destructive. For some of you, everything in their life was crumbling, and they had a lot of choices and decisions, and maybe they chose wrong. Maybe they kept you confused. Wanting to have the strength to talk about some sort of ending. So there is some sort of agonizing ending here that took place. Okay, we talked about it. We've seen it. Excuse me. You had to use your intuition when it comes to this person giving an offer. I see you really standing there and saying, okay, let me look at the future with this person and let me look at the future without this person. And I feel like you got to a point where you didn't like the future with this person in the way that it was going. Now, guys, they could have left you. They could have ghosted or did something after a passionate connection. This doesn't mean that you had to be with them. This could mean that you had 3 days of so much fun that you didn't want it to ever end. And then after those 3 days, you never heard or spoke to them again. And you're like, what the hell? Well, what you didn't notice or what you didn't know is that the way you guys were, the path that you were on was not long lasting. This person had a lot that they needed to go through. What's changed in this person? Okay, so the universe has humbled them. They're not feeling very confident. They're not feeling very independent. What's changed? They're wanting to take some sort of leap or risk. What's changed? Whoa. At one point, This person could have been very defensive. This person could have had an in and out energy. This person could have been all about their self, what they wanted. This could definitely be a player. This could have been someone who, I mean, it could be an energy as simple as we're dating and they brought their self food home and didn't bring me anything. This was a very selfish individual. This was someone who could disappear. You wouldn't talk to for 2 days. The next thing you know, they come back in. Feeling very defensive about that, but wanting to tell you something. Wanting to tell you. What are they wanting to tell you? That they see you with some sense of stability. You know, it's interesting. Yeah, they could have got some sort of message of bad news, something that really made them sad and disappointed. I'm not taking all these cards. It's interesting because the first thing I was going to say is they want to tell you that you're marriage material, but they could also want to tell you, you know, I wounded you, I hurt you. I know that there is a chance that you wouldn't take a chance on me. This person, maybe you took a leap or a risk on this person when you wasn't really feeling confident, when you wasn't really feeling independent. There's some sense of lack here with you where I feel like, again, when you recognize that this connection wasn't really going to go towards maybe some sense of foundation or commitment or stability, you said, okay, I've got to pull out. No pun intended. We can't do this. I feel like you're really stripping me from who I am. And it's because this connection actually doesn't align with me. I don't believe in either this type of connection, or I don't believe that we're going to be long lasting. So I don't want to do this with you anymore. And again, that puts someone through a spiritual transformation. They're wanting you to learn something. And maybe they're wanting you to learn again that you're marriage material, that they wanted to hold on to you because they felt a very passionate connection and they feel like you could be either a soulmate or a twin flame. But there's also something here. What did this person need to work on? Again, I don't feel like they felt very confident in their money. Yeah. Having a hard time. Feeling like they couldn't make a decision at that point. Feeling like they could have only had a passionate connection or something simple because they didn't feel confident. They didn't feel independent. They didn't feel abundant. They didn't feel like they were at a place to give you what you needed or you wanted. So, you know, if they did meet you and they were like, oh, this is wifey or husband material, and I'm not a place in my life where I should be even acknowledging or being with you, but I want to be with you because I want you, I feel like it got a sticky situation very quickly. And I feel like once you recognize this connection for what it is, you said, okay, I've got to step out because this isn't working for me. And that put someone through a spiritual transformation. Now they're wanting to apologize and they're obsessively thinking about it, which could be some sort of wish fulfillment for some of you. Maybe you've been wishing and hoping for this person to finally apologize. But there could be some sort of wish coming in. I feel like you're going to have a lot of options coming in your future. And one of those options is going to be this person. Do you want to hear them out? Do you feel like they've changed? Let's get into that. How do they view you? They view you as someone who's loving, compassionate, giving, someone who's very successful. Someone, they recognize you as an amazing individual. They recognize you as someone who's very loving, you're caring, you're giving, you're nurturing, you're compassionate. You give your cup without thinking if you're going to get a cup back. That's the kind of person that you are. They feel like you're always going to be victorious. That's how this person views you. You know, you are meant for success, whether I'm in your life or not. Feeling like maybe you've been taking a step back, resting. If you've talked to this person recently, or if you will be talking to this person, they feel like you've really healed. You've been doing that inner work. You've been making those decisions to get the best part of you out. And, you know, maybe it's been a long time coming. Maybe you feel like it's taken a long time for you to get to the person that you are, that you want to be. I'm hearing the only lyric I heard, and I don't know what song this is, but the only lyric I heard was, you showed me love. So you showed this person love when they needed it the most. You showed them love when they needed it the most. Let me write that down. Somebody could have really messy handwriting, because I don't, and y'all, I can barely read this. Okay, so how do they feel for you? Feeling like they want to have the strength. Feeling very passionate. Feeling very called to come towards you. Feeling like they can't keep their eyes off of you. Feeling very sad and disappointed. They can't quit thinking about the past and something here. There could have been some sort of lying, cheating. This, again, Seven of Swords could just be me not telling you the truth. Me not telling you what I'm wanting, what I'm feeling, what I'm thinking. I'm keeping things to myself, which doesn't really make me a liar, but it makes me not upfront. Wanting to have the strength, but also paying a lot of attention to the past and what they've done, what's happened. Yeah, they could have had to make a head over heart decision. They had an option and they chose. And they could have completed some sort of cycle. For some of you, they had a choice between someone they loved and someone they didn't, and they had to choose the person that they didn't for some reason. This person feels like there's a lot about you that they don't know right now. There's a lot that's going on that they don't know. There's a lot that you're into. Maybe a lot's changed. You know, maybe you've moved. Maybe you've changed your hair, your clothes. You've got new cars. You're a completely different person now. Feeling like, you know, they know you, but then they truly don't. Feeling like they had to make a head over heart decision. Feeling like they were not the best person in the past. Wanting to apologize about that. Wanting some sort of success with you. But, you know, again, if this person was that horrible, because I'm getting a lot of Seven of Swords and Five of Swords. That's not good energy. That's not being truthful and upfront and honest. And maybe there was even another person that they had that you didn't know. Wanting to apologize about all of this. Wanting to have the strength to tell you, you know, I do think about the past all the time. I do think about what I did, what happened. Yeah, there was somebody they didn't walk away from. They couldn't bring balance with that connection. They could have felt that they owed something. There was somebody that they could have not wanted to walk away from, though. You could get communication on that for some of you. What are they feeling for you? So they feel that they want to have the strength to come in. Feeling like they want to reunite, have fun with. Yeah, they definitely want to have fun with you. So strong energy of, I just want to be in your presence. You know, what we used to do together to have fun, I just want to do that again. It's so interesting because this is someone who maybe at one point we were getting to know each other. We were casually dating. I thought it was going to go somewhere. And then you realized it wasn't. Next thing you know, they were ghosting you. Next thing you know, they're with someone else. It's a very complicated situation, but all this person wants right now more than ever is to be with you, is to turn back time, find another way and do it differently, wanting to profess their love and why they had to do what they had to do, feeling like maybe they had no choice, feeling like they had to make a head over heart decision, feeling like, you know, at one point the ending between us defeated me and now I want to come back from it, but I don't know if I can come back from it. All I want more than ever is to be able to sit on the couch with you and eat popcorn and laugh at a comedy show and just be with you the way that we used to be. But here's the thing, when there's water under the bridge, it makes it really hard to walk without getting your feet wet. You know, if you're under the bridge and there's water under there and you're walking across, guess what, honey? You're going to get your feet wet. And it's going to take time to dry. Just like it's going to take time to maybe build that trust again, to build that connection again. Awakening to the fact that this was a very passionate connection, wanting to apologize for a lot of their insecurity coming out, for you taking a leap on them and it not working out in your favor. You know, you were this very balanced, giving, compassionate, overcompensating is what I just heard individual when it comes to this person, and they recognize that, but maybe there's a part of you that thinks that they never seen that. There's a part of you that felt like, you know, they just threw me away. Feeling hopeful that maybe they can change and transform this. You know, it's been a long time. Maybe it has been a long time since this person's come in and talked to you. Maybe you're a lot more open-minded. You're really wounded. You're like, I don't know about it. Because I see you saying, you know, I have one more shot, I have one more turn in me, but I don't know if you deserve that turn. How can we move this forward? So, what's going to be the next action? So that's the Eight of Swords. Someone's going to be really in their head, having a lot of anxiety, worry, fear, waiting for... So whoever this is right now, future energy, this person's wanting to come towards you. This person's wanting to have an apology. I feel like they're going to want to see you in person to have this conversation. There's something here about if I have this conversation with you in person, I feel like it's going to work to my benefit more. Just wanting to be near you. I feel like that's all it is they want to be near you. But there is an energy here of, I don't know how to make that happen right now. So they're feeling very blinded. They're feeling very, at this moment, they're feeling bound in their reality. And their reality still doesn't have you. So they're unsure how to make that change. What text is going to get you to answer me? What text is going to get you to open up and say, sure, you can come over? Because if this story is what I truly feel it is, you know, are you going to be open to really sit on the couch with this person and let their energy back into your home? You know, you did show them love at one time when they really needed it. But did they show you love? Those are a lot of questions that's coming to me. And I feel like this person is waiting. They're like, you know, if I'm just patient, if I just have the strength to hold on, I'm going to get truth and clarity about this path, about what I need to do and what I need to say. You could be saying 111 a lot. Yeah, it's been a long time coming. Turning their back. So this has been coming for a while. You've known this person was going to come back and apologize and have this conversation. Again, a deeper conversation. It's been meaning to happen. But the reason it's not happened is because this person has put it off, has ignored it, has made excuses, has said, well, I don't know what to say, so I'm not going to right now. But there will be a message of truth. A message of truth. This person could be spying on you as well. It could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Realizing that you've turned your back, that you have officially moved out of rough waters into calmer waters, and those calmer waters does not involve them. This peaceful, abundant, independent life that you're living does not involve them. And they know that their choices is the reason that it's like that. But they're also wanting to give a message of truth. Tired of saying, well, I'll do it later. Feeling like maybe you're going to be very defensive, very mean, wanting to bring balance and healing, but feeling like there's also a very strong energy that comes from you. Again, it's interesting. They're wanting you to learn something. Learn something about them missing you. Learn something about, you know, what I thought was going to be better isn't. What I thought was going to work hasn't. I've told you my life's been great. It hasn't been. They're wanting you to know, you know, I have missed you. I have felt left out. If I have left you for other people, they didn't treat me the way you treated me. And that was my karma all in one. I mean, just so much that they're wanting you to learn. But there is an energy here. They're feeling hopeful, but there is an energy here. We're getting to you and looking you in the eyes and saying this to you is going to be the challenge. Because you're going to be like, oh, you want to see me? I don't care. Look me up on Google. Try to find a picture. Like a very defensive, guarded, what do you want? Why are you coming back energy? Why now? And it has everything to do with them feeling sad and disappointed. Because they're looking back and saying, you know, you were my happiness. I could have made something here. Holy shit. Oh my God. 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups, 2 of Cups. Whoever this is recognizing you were my happiness. You were my wish fulfillment. You were that connection that was so strong. I didn't understand it. Maybe they ran from it. They're feeling burdened by this, wanting to come in quickly, wanting to have the strength, wanting to take a leap, to make a decision, to come back, to give this a shot. A fair shot is what I just heard. They didn't give this a fair shot in the past, and that is one of their biggest regrets. But would you be open to it? You know, because again, they either ghosted, they did something where they didn't give this a shot. I'm afraid that your feelings for me are not mutual. Exactly. See, have you lost faith in me and can't see a future in me anymore? That's what this says. I've lost faith in you and I can't see a future with you. Feeling like you don't feel the same. And I feel like that's the reason that they haven't come in thus far. That's the reason that they've been putting it off. That's the reason they haven't been wanting to see it. I pretend that you don't mean that much. I pretend that I don't care. But they do. See, that's what I'm saying. Having tons of regrets. One of their biggest regrets is that you could definitely not want them anymore. That you could definitely say, you weren't worth the leap last time. Why would I take the leap this time? I did not want a commitment. There could have been unhealed wounds that were blocking movement forward. This person could have been wanting, avoiding intimacy. They could have been unavailable in the past as well. Yep, I made the wrong choice. What did I say? I'm telling you, y'all. A past person's coming back. Proceed with caution. They're going to come in quickly. I have changed. Okay, so they're going to tell you that they've changed. You have to use your own discernment. Yeah, they're going to tell you should be with me. But maybe this person has a problem with being vulnerable. Maybe this person has a problem with opening up fully and expressing themselves the way that you might need them to. I also worry about this person's staying power, if I'm being honest with you. Do they have the ability to stay with you, to conquer all of those things with you? Yes, they've been through an awakening. Yes, their higher self is now coming in contact with them and they're feeling a lot more. I feel like they're really starting to understand why they do what they do. Seeing their wrong actions, seeing maybe how mean they were, how they treated people viciously. When you go through a spiritual awakening, you will see the times that you've snapped at people, the times that you belittled people because you were mad at yourself, but you took it out on someone else. Those are hard, y'all. I've been there. Those are some of the hardest truths to have smack you in the face. You're one of those truths for this person. I feel like this person's very jealous when it comes to you. I feel like this person could have a little bit of an anger. I don't know. Just be careful because I worry about this person's staying power. Yes, they see you as their ultimate happiness and a wish fulfillment and a strong connection. But is it because you guys are separated? What should Pisces do with this person? Ace of Wands. Explore the fun. Can there be a spark that comes back? Yeah, you're going to have to possibly make a head over heart decision. Do you want to invest with this person? I see them asking you out on some sort of date. I see you also asking yourself, is this you just coming in wanting to indulge with me? Or you just wanting a wish fulfillment from me? I see you need to recognize the past. You need to look back and remember when this person made you feel so sad and disappointed, when this person made you feel like they're not enough. Here's the thing, people can change. I will be the first one to tell you that they can. But we also have to be careful of letting people in and learning that they can treat us any way, that we're a loving person and we'll forgive them. Forgiveness should come with their actions changing, with them showing up and showing us, okay, I can trust you. This is safe. That takes time. So I feel like the universe is saying, you can explore this with this person, go out, have fun. Is there passion here? Is there a spark? Is there chemistry? But also, make sure your heart don't get too much in it. Bring your head back down to earth and say, okay, realistically, should I collaborate with this person? Is this person putting in the work? Is this person showing up for me? And give it time. I'm hearing 3 months. So give this person 3 solid months before you fully go, okay, maybe we should. Let's see. Maybe we will get into a commitment. I feel like you're going to get a lot of clarity over that time. A lot of truth as well. You're going to learn something as well. Something to do with them having to choose a path. Be careful of them wanting to move in with you. Okay? So that's another thing. In 3 months, from the time this person comes in and has this conversation to the 3-month mark, if they're trying to move in with you and take this 50 to 100 miles an hour, ask yourself why. Okay? Because I feel like their intentions are not going to be pure. If their intentions are pure, they will be patient with you. They will give that time to you for you to say, is this going to work? We treat people how to love us. We treat people how to show up for us. So be careful of constantly accepting really, really, really bad mistakes without changed behavior. Okay? So I feel like they're just telling you, don't blind yourself. Don't block yourself from an amazing collaboration, but also don't block yourself from something that's better. Make sure you see this person for who they are. Make sure if this is something you want, make sure you make this person show up. Make sure you see the red flags. And is that enough for you? All right, we're going to leave it here, guys. Have a blessed day.